Hello and welcome to the Treasured Page. I'm Melanie and this is our quiet crafting space. We have two prizes that are unclaimed from the 1000 subscriber giveaway, and I'm going to just press the button and draw again because I really feel like I want to make sure that these go to a special home. And I have sent a message to those that won originally, and we haven't got anybody coming back, so I'm going to press the button again. This is all the comments of people that originally entered, and so we'll just see if we can get a new winner. So for the water bottle, the winner will be AJ. Congratulations from Canada. Okay, brilliant. So this was good because we've already got a UK water bottle going to London, and so this will now be going to Canada to AJ. I so enjoy your quiet crafting space, your manner, your voice, your accent and your art. Oh, you most certainly can have the water bottle, AJ. Thank you. I hope that you see this. I'll send you a message and I will get that out to you, so thank you. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Nice. People so lovely. Right, let's put that one aside. And then the washi tape that I know people were interested in. How do I pick another winner? Yes, please. Here we go. Ready? For the washi tape. Oh, here goes. Jennifer Denton in the USA. Congratulations on your success. I'd love to be included in the draw. I wish you even more success. I live in the USA. Jennifer Denton. There we go. So you have won the washi tape that, the paper-backed washi tape that, I don't know how many yards there are of that, but it's a lot. So that's great. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to email me at melanie@thetreasuredpage.com. I will leave it in the description box below and it's flashing up on your screen now. Okay, melanie@thetreasuredpage.com. Great. Well done, guys. So that's Canada and the USA. Da, 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 da. Good. Done. Okay, so that Betty has got me all in a spin today. So if you haven't seen this, this has come out today. I am really sorry it didn't come out on Sunday. There was some problem with the internet connection and YouTube. But you are now getting two videos from me today. Lucky, lucky you. So that was the double page spread I did all about maximalism and paint splatters. More is more. And it definitely was. I couldn't have given any more to that page if I tried. You all think I'm bonkers, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And we'll just blame Betty because she has been in my head. Right. Prompt today, guys, is the... Where are we? Peaceful. 25th. Peaceful. Okay, good. Right, let's get into a peaceful type mood. I need to just unwind a little bit, and for that I need to allow creativity to flow, and I just usually start sticking things down. Oh look, it said the New York office and we were dealing with New York. How funny is that? There's some weird things going on in this journal, I can tell you. Right, okay, and that's before I read the letters. Right, okay, so I told you the journal is making itself, so I'm just going to go with what I feel I should do here. Not in any spooky way. I think it's making itself because I am allowing myself to go into autopilot, and by that I mean just relax into it and trust my creativity. And that feels a little bit better. We've got two kinds of lace going on there. But I've got now journaling space, so I've got hidden journaling space, which always pleases me. So we can write secret bits there, or any bits. If you don't like your handwriting, this idea is quite nice. And that was the wax resist that we did the other day. just using a birthday candle and then putting the dye over the top, ink dye. You could stick things on there as well. Could even have a notepad or something going down there, but that would be a bit awkward to write on, so it's probably just better as a loose flap. And then that's another piece of paper. There's something quite nice about it. It's been dyed and crinkled. I don't know if you can see the sort of the red lines. That's avocado dye. Quite like that. Anyway, that's going in there. And then where's those parrots? Oh yeah, the parrots are going back in there. Oh, that's better. That just gives them a little bit more of a frame. Yeah, so my artistic side is very slowly coming back. It's quite nice. I'm going to work on this page, I think. Hopefully you can see that because we're getting a bit chunky now. And what I'm going to do, I'm not having Fabri-Tac, I'm going to just try and use stick glue today. And you might like this idea because it's incredibly simple and peaceful and calming and nice, and that's what we want, because I've done quite a lot recently, so I just want to have a moment to myself. So get rid of the bits that we don't need. These are offcuts from this journal and some spare bits as well. So I've just, all the pages that got cut down here when I was originally making it are now here. What I'm going to do is just start ripping bits, but what I don't want is straight edges. So this is going to seem very long-winded, and it's a process, but it's quite a nice one just to be able to sit down. You don't have to do all of the edges if you've got one like that with a nice interesting bit on. But we're just going to rip up paper. How nice is that? Let's just rip up some paper. Take off that edge. Okay, so I hope everybody's well and enjoying the week as we're starting off. So you can see that I've been busy over the weekend with my video. If you watch the latest one, all about Betty Fosbery's mail, bit of fun really, just finding out. That could be anybody from your family. It's quite nice finding out the old history of people, and maybe quite a nice idea for somebody who wants to research their family. Little bit of brown paper in there as well. That's nice, good. And yeah, it is an inking task. So once you've got your scraps, you do some inking. I won't make you watch it. I will skip forward to a pile of scraps. I've inked around them with this sort of lovely grey colour, and it has completely changed the look of them, so they look really nice. They look nice together, and that is just a quiet craft that you can do just to focus in on something, a little inking. It's really nothing complicated about it. It's just something that we can settle into. And I'm just going to do that. But what you don't want to do is put two together, so it's a patchwork. So you want to have everything different. And then, yeah, so you don't want to have two bits of music paper together, so try and avoid that. And then just build it up. That's it. That's all we need to think about. Nothing complicated. Just sticking paper to paper and quietly contemplating life. I've got the prize draws happen again. That's absolutely fine, and if I don't get anybody coming back, then what I shall do is just offer it again to my regular subscribers that come back time and time again, and thank you very much. and you guys can just put down in a comment below, and then I shall just use those comments to pick from. And so if I don't get those claimed prizes, we'll have to do that. And that's fine that that's overhanging at the top because I can cut that down. So you're going around the outside of this. Now this is really nice if you want to mass make things. You could do a masterboard of this and cut it down. So that will appeal to some who want a craft that allows for that mass making. And in which case you can make anything. You could make your tags, your cards, you could make little tiny snippets of this and put it on a greeting card. You could do anything because this is basic collage, simple collage with really, really muted tones. And then over the top of that we can work out what else we might want to have on there, which will be completely up to you. Prefer that way. She pondered. That's what it's about. We're having a little ponder here. Some little pondering time, because certainly I've been very busy recently and it's nice to just stop and unwind in my quiet crafting space, which I very nearly didn't have this morning because the neighbour has decided to re-roof his roof. I thought, oh, no. That better not interfere with my quiet crafting space. And because it's been so hot, when we have the windows open, I can hear him. I thought, oh dear. But I shouldn't say this, but it's raining today. And so work has had to halt for the time being. And so I can actually get to my quiet crafting space at a time that I want to. Yes, lovely neighbour, but does pick his moments to be quite noisy. So then we want what we want here. Now, in order to feel calm, the prompt today is peaceful, so that could be seen as a bit busy. So what I want to bring in is some botanical elements, and I've been thinking about plants and big leafy green ferns and tropical plants, and perhaps something that the little parakeet things there will enjoy. If you're following along with what I've been up to recently, I have been researching all about the life of a lady who lived in Liverpool in the 1930s and beyond, and I have also had a look at where she lives and what is of interest up there. And actually what's of interest where she lives in Little Neston, which is near where she used to live, it is near Liverpool, is a botanical garden. Oh, that's nice. I like that. So we'll sort of think along those lines, and I'm just going to pull out anything really quite fun and botanical and use up some of these funny stickers, which I seem to have got an abundance of. I don't know if I like the, I mean, I love the rose, but that isn't really where I'm going. I want to be really not jungly, but lush and like New Zealand, something like that, where leafy, foresty elements. Or this feels like maybe even a Scandinavian effect, where I just want a few sprigs of something pretty, something like that. You could do either way. You could go all jungly, because I've got the jungly thing over here, so I'll probably have both. Let's have both. Why limit ourselves? Right, good. Okay, so I'm looking at something a little bit more sparse. Oh, that's pretty. I'm just pulling out things that I like, basically. Oh, that's everything. That's everything, and then we'll do an audition. Oh, goodness, there's more. Oh, and the other thing I've got, or which I might like. Hang on. There's some nice tropically leaves. Okay, well, we might like black and white ones. Okay. So this could be a very nice way to use up black and white stickers. And keep this all very, oh yes, peaceful. We're supposed to be doing peaceful. I can't do peaceful. This journal doesn't want to be peaceful. It doesn't want to be quiet. It wants to be full on. Well, I like the fern anyway. Well, that's fun. Oh, these are good. I like these ones. These are washi tape stickers, and they look a little bit illustrated. So I could have a jungle thing going on here, and a forest. Just want something in the background so it looks like the parrots have got some sort of habitat that they might enjoy. Something else oh, that's nice. See, I like that. Right, let's keep these out. I like those two. Okay, oh, how about, right, let's get everybody. Oh, why do I always have something skidding about on the desk? Oh. No, lovely, but not today. This one. That's nice. See, that's calming, isn't it? Can't write anything on it, but you could have a quote for the day, because I haven't always got time to write things, so that doesn't really interest me. Writing in a journal, I like to put things in or stick things in, or even type things out. That's nice. It's very bright, isn't it? I mean, it just could do something as simple as that, couldn't you, really? How about that? Don't need to reinvent the wheel, do we? Have to take that one off, have that there, and maybe the fern. Yep, why not? Well, something like that. And then, I don't know why I pulled out the rose. I don't like that. That's the wrong sort of vibe. No, and what was this? These ones. Oop. Quite like the black and white images now. Right. Oh, that's nice. What's that? Oh, that's good. I think that's it. All it wanted was something in there. Or it could be a black and white stamp as well. I'm just going to stick it all down and see what we think. Let's take the parrots out of it, and then yes, it's a washi. Oh no, it's just a washi tape party really here today. They look effective, and they just finish off something that was otherwise really just a background. Some of them feel very sticky, like that one. This one is fairly sticky, but I do know that over time they become less sticky. Washi tape, I don't know why. It just is one of those things. It's a low tack. I think they're designed to be movable. I'm not really sure what happens with it. And then that was going to go down there, and this is going to come over, and then I'm going to just rub everything with the bone folder, and that will squash it all down where I want it to go. So we put it down and we just sort of scratch it until, yeah, it does it. Oh, I'm getting the technique now. That's fun. All right, and then we glue it. See, there's a knack to everything, isn't there? It's just learning it. So yeah, you get the tweezers, the spiky ones, and you sort of scrape over the top until you can get it, and hopefully you don't damage the sticker. That's really the technique. And then just this little one here. Oh, I'm pleased. I'm pleased that I've learnt something new. That does please me. So when I learnt the wax seals, and I learnt that I shouldn't mix it, to get a marbled effect, you just leave well alone. You just pour it out and it does the mixing all by itself without you having to mess with it, and then it looks really good. Anything where I don't have to do much is always going to be a good idea, isn't it? So I'm just burnishing it down. That really squashes all of that glue into the paper and creates a real good bond there, so that hopefully it will stay put. It makes it slightly more translucent. You can see the edges are less white if you do this. That's all right, isn't it? Green, really. I need something there that's green to tie it in, possibly. Possibly. Being all fussy with it now. This is very pale. But it's something quite nice just in the simplicity of it. So if I put this larger one down, just see whether I really want to do any more to it. Frankly, that's such sort of, it's messy, but it's also peaceful. I think it is messy, but the colours bring a bit of peace to it. I could make more tie in with the other page by adding a similar trim. I could do that, or I could use that colour there, and that would blend there and give a more, oh, that's better, isn't it? Let's have that one. And then this, I had this over here, but now I'm thinking it's too busy, so we'll just leave that off for the moment, and we'll just pull that off. And then just put that down there. These plastic pieces, I know that they are, you know, I don't approve of them. I think we've got far too much plastic in the world, and it's such a shame that our crafts, when we're trying to use paper and trying to recycle and trying to be good, they can be used in jelly prints as putting it down and then getting the shape. So you can keep them for things like that. So I'm putting those off to one side. And then I'm just going to, okay, I'm just going to put a glue bead down here and then put that ribbon, that crocheted lace ribbon, on the edge there. It's nice. I just want to make sure I get it right on the edge there, so it doesn't peel up. I've got enough. Yeah, I've got enough to do 2 more pages if I wanted. That's good. So that's also quite a nice way to do a book cover as well, if that was going to be the front of a scrappy little booklet that you might want. And there's no reason why I couldn't put a little tuck that goes up there, or a corner tuck. This is just sort of celebrating fabrics really, I think, here, and just this calming idea, and it finishes off that. But this colour tone down here isn't quite right. So there's something not quite brilliant there. I just wonder what I could do to mute all that lot. It might be that that's a good idea there. Right. Peaceful, calming. What else have we got? I want some permanent ink, black archival, and just... managed to get that everywhere. And I'm just going to position it on an angle, I think. It's a bit awkward because I'm trying to do it on a bend. I don't think I can get that. Oh, I might have done it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm pleased with that. And then I just want something there. Perhaps a little bit there. Yep, good. That's all it wanted. Calming, peaceful, monochrome, and then we'll have a nice sentiment up there, and that is just looking a bit more up together. I'm pleased with that. That makes me feel like I've achieved something in a short space of time, and that's lovely because then I can just go off now and go and get on with some other jobs and tasks. I feel a little bit more like I've relaxed. I feel more centered, and I think, oh yes, good, I've done that, that's nice. It's just a good feeling, and it doesn't take very long, you know, just to stick a few bits down, 20 minutes or so. Especially when you know what you're doing. It fills a page, and you would then be able to write a little bit and tuck it in if you wanted to, or in the interest of saving time you might just prefer a nice sentiment. And we've got black and white, so I could have a black one on there. Memory is the treasure and guardian of all things. We do not remember days, we remember moments. Yes, that's so true. I like that. We do not remember days, we remember moments. Yep, moments. Moments in time. Gosh, a moment in time can change everything, can't it? So I could just have that all the way along, or I could cut it. I think I'm going to cut it because that's a long one, so I'm just cutting it there where the comma is. Hopefully I've got enough space, and then we'll put up that there. There's that calming piece of fabric with a little fluffy fray, and that's going to just add the texture in a blank space. And sometimes that's what fabric can do. It can just be a simple filler for a little space, and the colours link everything in, so that's great. And I don't mind this now because this is linked over here, and I've got the lines. I like it. I really like that. That's my page. That is peaceful, even though it's busy. So that's how to do peace in a busy time. That's how to bring order to chaos. And just give yourself an hour and pull out a bag that you keep all your things in. Scissor, glue, ink, paper. Go. That's all you need. Just do it. Yeah, and just give yourself time. Just time to sort of unwind. Really pleased with that. Really, really pleased. Oh, thank you for watching. I hope you found fun and value here. And yep, get your emails in if you've won a prize, and keep watching just in case those don't get claimed. And above all else, guys, just slow down and make crafting time for you. Bye bye now.